Here's another one of those bright ideas that we have every once in a while. And this, of course, would be a wood post that is loose, moves, it's rotted at the bottom, and is no longer functioning like it should. So someone come up with a bright idea to use an L bracket here and attach it to the bottom and the post, and figured, what the heck? They even dadoed it into the bottom so that you wouldn't trip over it, which was a great idea. But this right here is not going to provide you with much relief. How do I know? Because I came up with the same idea one time. I figured that the bracket wouldn't move much. You know, when you hold a bracket like this in your hand, and you have your right hand holding this side and your left hand holding this side, and you're trying to bend it, you might not have the strength to move it. But when you put it on something that's going to act like a lever, it's totally different. And I wish I would have came up, had a video of me moving this, but it didn't take much. The post wasn't moving from right to left. It was not moving this way, but it easily moved this way. And when I say easily, I couldn't take it and it took a little bit of strength to just push this thing over. But it definitely moved. Now, the reason why I'm going to suggest to avoid using something like this is because like I said, I've done it before, and it's not going to provide you with the results you want. Something like this is going to need to be replaced. You're going to need to replace the post. It's almost the only way you could make it sturdy without adding additional reinforcement. I mean, if you were to come to the side and build maybe a 1 foot, I'll call it a buttress, or a handrail extension, something that came off of here at a 90-degree angle, came off of here at a 90-degree angle and then down. Something like that would work. Eventually it would rot, and then it would need to be replaced. But if you're looking, you're just not interested in removing this. It's fastened to the handrail. It's built into the system. It's a board that if you replace, it might not match the rest of the handrail. Then you could always add an extension or another post. You could simply dig some dirt out here and install another post, and then connect it to this post somehow, and you're done. And then when this post rots, it's still going to provide it with a little more stability than it would if you just had a single post here that rotted eventually after it was replaced. So something like this really isn't going to, and when I say it really isn't going to provide you with much, it will provide you with very little. It'll reduce the wiggling. On a scale of 1 to 10, it might be a 2. For me, the one time I used it, I thought that I came up with a great idea. I put it in there and was so disappointed that I couldn't fix the railing, and of course I couldn't. It was just kind of a quick fix for someone. I thought, I said I can try it. I don't know if it's going to work. It didn't work. They were probably a little more mad at me or disappointed than I was at myself. I figured, I'd give it a shot, just like this person did here. And when it was all said and done, wish that someone would have made a video like this one to warn me about it. So do with it as you wish. You think this is going to work, or you're just looking for a little more stability, then this might be your solution. But other than that, replacing the post is probably going to provide you with the best alternative, or adding something to it to the side to stabilize the handrail.